me and my mum.
Hello.
Oh, a bit tales of the unexpected.
Yes.
Anyway, enough of that.
Yeah. Also,
just to point out that behind us, we've painted the ball green.
Yeah, I was just about to do that.
I know you were, sorry.
Ooh. Cow. Move on. Go on. Oh.
So today we are doing something slightly different. Again, we like doing different things.
Yeah.
This is an authentic, very authentic.
Yeah. No pressure on us.
Curry recipe.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of pressure on us.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. It is a chicken karahi, kindly given to us by Fiaz. So big shout out, thank you. We've got all the We've got all the instructions wrote down and go on, and what?
And there are specific instructions not to interfere in any way with the recipe.
Which I don't.
You do.
I don't. No.
You like sweater zone.
No, I'm not interfering with this.
But you're not going to.
No, because I'll get punched. Yeah.
So there's no interference going off with this recipe.
No.
It's very authentic.
Yeah, and obviously we've had a chat, and the way that it's done, I'm very interested because it's like not how we normally cook curry, so it's really.
I'm pretty sure she's been doing it a lot longer than we have.
Well, yeah, I know that, but it's just a different way. So without further ado,
it's so exciting.
It is so exciting,
and just so that you'll know, we are going to let her taste it as well.
Yeah. Now she'll know. She's gonna watch video now. She'll know she's getting some.
Well, you just have to not put video up until she's tasted it.
No, it's going up. It's going up. So that's it. So without further ado, let's go down. Big sigh. To the ingredients.
Right. So here we are with the ingredients, and I've got to say, they don't seem to be a great deal.
But I'm dancing.
But he's dancing.
Yeah.
Swishing.
Swishing. Swish. Swish.
Anyway, let's go through.
I'm going straight here.
So we've got vegetable oil. Coriander.
Oh.
Fresh coriander. Which is great. Salt. Ripe tomatoes.
Got to be ripe.
White onions. They've got to be white. As everybody knows, I prefer red. Garlic.
Oh,
That tries to be said in a French accent.
Yes, obviously. Garlic.
Chilies. I love chilies. Chicken, because it is a chicken karahi recipe.
And we're not
using all that chicken, so you don't hyperventilate. Bongos. Tomato puree. And the spices. So we've got ground coriander, chili powder, and garam masala, and then also ground coriander and garam masala. Now these aren't just any spices. This is going to sound like a Marks and Spencer's advert. These aren't just any spices. These are Fiaz's homemade ground spices, and the excitement that we are feeling with this is tremendous.
Yep.
But anyway, enough of that.
Enough of that, so...
Let's get onto the prep.
This is my excited face and also my scared face at the same time. Because we're just about to start getting it all cooked together. And look, here's our little... There you go.
That's what we're making.
This is what we're making. We've got all the instructions. So, some are different. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
My idea. My idea, by the way. Yeah.
Don't go with the tiles, but
hey, who cares? Come on, back in here.
Right.
You go over there then. Right. So we've got everything down here, ready to go. So
that is the scariest thing I think I've ever done.
I know.
In a recipe, a full clove, even, of garlic.
But top tip I got told is because it's like that, it's not as harsh. It's not as harsh because it's whole. It's not as harsh on the flavours. So we're going to start off by putting the oil. Right, so put in the oil.
This is on to no heat.
Yeah, this is the intriguing bit.
It's really exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Scary, exciting.
Scary, exciting. But you need the oil to bring out all the flavour of the spices. You always do with.
But you normally put it on a hot pan and then you sizzle your soy spice. Anyway,
Yeah.
irrelevant.
So then, just going to dice
Don't
up.
chop your fingers off.
I'm not going to chop my fingers off. You know, I have been chopping for years, and have I ever chopped my fingers off?
Well, obviously not. No.
No, because look, they're all there. I'm a man with many fingers. I don't even know what that means. Look, see, look how many fingers are. They're away. They're away from the blade. So, you know, hey, if we're talking about anybody who's accident prone,
Yes, it's me.
yeah, it's you. So just get these diced up. I was told diced.
Vegetable murder board,
Yeah.
obviously.
I was told dice, do not slice, so I'm being a good boy. I'm sticking to it and staying on target. So we'll get them in.
Oh yeah, otherwise she's going to turn
Yeah, I will get very told off.
it's like intriguing, isn't it? Into a cold pan.
Yep, then look.
Wow.
Garlic in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scary.
Scary.
Stuff
So
here.
tomatoes.
Don't know.
Tomatoes. Just take them out. So just take the little green bit out.
I always do.
Yeah, I just think it's a bit chewy. But they do come in tins of plum tomatoes, don't they?
They do, and I don't like them in that either.
Yeah. And then we're just going to chop these up.
Mm.
So yeah, this is one of the things that intrigued me when I was getting told. All from cold. All from cold. And there's some processing here that are new to me, and I'm absolutely buzzing about it because I love learning, you know, new things, and it's
exciting.
Oh yeah, very, very, very exciting. So right, I'm going to chop the rest of them in because I don't think you want to see everything being chopped.
No.
So chilies, we've got 3 nice little fresh green chilies. Just into these little pieces along there. I might do it though. But yeah, so also them spices, they smell amazing. Absolutely, you know, amazing on there. And you know, we've been cooking quite a few curries, haven't we? But we're always on the lookout for something, you know, new, something different. And I think this is one of them that we've definitely got. So take a little piece of coriander. There will be some more of that coming in later. I'll chuck it all over the side, obviously.
Obviously.
I like that crunch. So stalks and all, because the stalks have so much flavour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much flavour. Can you smell that now?
I love coriander.
Yeah. And some people really don't like it, do they?
They don't.
Yeah.
But you can't.
Yeah. Just keep bringing it all.
No counter for taste. They're wrong. They're right.
Just keep bringing it all together. And that it. Every last little bit in. Yeah. And the smells already.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, buzzing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to chop these 2 tomatoes. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to chop these 2 tomatoes very quickly, and then we'll be back to add in the rest of it.
Okay.
The tomatoes have been nicely chopped. Didn't take that long, but I think watching chop 3 tomatoes would probably have been a bit too much. So let's get this into here. Yeah, I just used to put stuff in it going sizzle, sizzle.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a bit mad, isn't it?
It's very mad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that.
Yeah, what was spelled?
The juice.
The juice, the juice, the juice is on fire. It's not really, it's just dribbling everywhere. Right, so then a bit of tomato puree. Chuck that in. And then we've got our first set of spices. And I've added in some salt. And if you're the observant of you will have noticed that chili powder has grown in size, because idiot here read it as half a teaspoon rather than tablespoon, but it's all been addressed. That's why you always go back. So I'm just going to add all. Ooh!
Yeah, she didn't think that one through, did you?
No, I didn't. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's still good. So we just add these in. No, I didn't think that one through at all.
I think it might be better off with a spoon.
All right then. So I'm just going to move these in now. Look, I'm taking a bit more of that because I lost it. Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at.
So
Blank plate.
Yep, so what you need to do is not put it on one plate and tip it all in. Like me. Right.
Now,
looking
this
there.
is the weirdest
It
thing.
looks so good. Right, so
It does look really good.
So what we've got to do is we've got to put it onto a low heat, right, for about 5 minutes or so. Now, ours, because it's electric and not gas, which, you know, is very annoying,
Oh, it is.
will take a little bit longer to heat up. So as soon as you get the bit of a heat in there, leave it for about 5 minutes. Obviously, if you've got gas, it'll be like, ooh, we're off, but we've got boring electric. Oh, look at them colours though.
Or allergen or whatever the new induction or...
Yeah, just date electric.
This horrible...
But just get in there, look at the colours.
It
Just
looks
look
amazing.
at that.
And it smells amazing. Raw, it smells absolutely amazing.
So low to medium heat, which on ours we go up to 9, so I'm going to put it on about 4.5. So as we get the bit of heat going, leave it on 5 minutes, and then we'll be back for the next step.
Yes.
5 minutes, I don't know why I put 10, 5 minutes, I've
Can't
gone.
count.
I can't count, I'm thick, sorry. Thicky me. So come into this. So we've got this nice light just simmering away, and, you know, go on, let's just do it. Go on.
Come on.
Come on.
You're in for a treat here.
Get your set in. Get your set in. Go on.
I've already smelt this, but...
Go on. Get in. It's not the same.
My God, that does that.
Taste.
Oh.
Smell. What was that?
I can't put into words how good that actually smells.
Right.
It is like you have gone into what we call an Indian restaurant, which is Pakistani curries. And it tastes, and it smells, I didn't even taste it. It smells.
Oh, she's back in again.
Just
Exactly.
like that, my God.
Yeah, right. So moving on. Grab the camera. Get it.
Fantastic.
Get back on that.
I can't.
Right. So we've got this nicely cooking. So what we need to do.
Excited.
So what we need to do now. We're going to turn up. Right. Oh, shut up.
I can't.
We're going to turn up the heat to medium. Right. So I'm going up to medium, which is about 6.5, 7 hours. You can see everything's coming out now in the like the oils.
Yeah.
You know, the oils coming to the top, which is great. I'm just going to add in a splash of water. Then what we need to do is we need to keep cooking this and keep stirring it because you don't want it to stick. Because we're on that medium heat now for about 10 to 15 minutes or until all the veg is nice and soft. I mean, just look at that. This is epic.
Have you smelled it? Go on then.
Go on. Oh, it's so fresh. Oh, wow. That, yeah.
Does it not taste like the best curry
Stop
you've
saying
ever
taste.
tasted? It smells. Sorry.
Smell, yeah,
I
it
haven't
does.
tasted it, obviously. It's not done yet.
Yeah, so it smells. But look, we've turned the heat up now. You can see all the oil coming to the top. We how it should be.
Yeah.
So once the veg is all nice and soft, on to the next stage. Amazing. So we've just, I'll just bring this here. Look at that.
Oh my God, that looks mean.
That looks mean. So just took it off the heat so you can see what we're going to do next, which is we take a masher. What is it? How's
It
that?
is smashing. No, you won't be smashing like that in midair.
Oh, I can mash it in midair.
What are you doing now?
Coming over here. So we take a masher. Then what we do is we go in and
And
we
mash.
and mash and squidge everything down. So give it a good bit of a squidging. Squash all that garlic cloves.
It
All that. Oh,
smells
look at that.
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. It's like
Oh, I'm salivating.
it does. And the more you mash it, the more flavours are now coming out on this. This is mind blowing.
It is. Yeah.
That's all I can say. And it's a totally different way to how we've cooked curries before. But wow, is this going to be, like a point of difference going forward?
We've been watching MasterChef.
Yeah, we just take it piss. Sorry. Because that's all they said. But look at that now. So it just gave everything a good...
Smells. I don't have said that.
Yeah. We're a little bit excited about this. And we are going to do a double taste test as well. Once it's done. Because it's something we did last time and it was great. Even though it took 8 minutes. I don't think this one will do. That was on a totally different thing. Our blondie recipe. So have a look in there. Lovely and mashed up. So back on the heat. Right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put it back on the heat. Right. Turn it up. And then we're just going to give it another 2 to 3 minutes cooking away. And just to let you know that while it was cooking, what you've got to do is, if it looks like it's drying out when you're on that medium heat, keep adding splashes of water. Yeah, because you don't want it to dry out. So we're just going to stir this 2 to 3 minutes and then go on to the next stage. Now it's very, very steamy, but just look at the consistency.
Oh, that's better.
Look at the consistency of that. That is ephemeral.
It smells
amazing. So the next step is we've lowered the heat down. We're going to add the chicken. So if you have a look at that, I've just diced all the chicken up. So we're going to add the chicken in. Get all of that in. We're also going to add in the rest of the
spices,
garam masala and coriander, along with
some more
fresh coriander. So at this point, I'm just going to pop it back on the heat. We're going to give it a very, very good stir.
Get without the heat, steam. But...
Sorry, yeah, it's difficult. So give it a very, very good stir. Make sure all that chicken is coated really nice. And just remember, so at this point, what will happen?
Just remember what?
No, just remember, I don't know, just remember, I'm going to say, you need to add the water to make sure it doesn't go dry. However, at this point, I'll get back to the original thing, chicken, because it's got a lot of water in, will start to release the water now. So this at this stage, it might look a bit dry, but do not add.
It don't look any, it don't dry.
Yeah, but it's a bit drier than what it were, but don't add any more water because the water will come out of the chicken to start creating the sauce a bit more. So I'm going to leave that on a low heat cover it for about 3 minutes. Take the lid off, give it another stir, cover it again for 3 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next stage. So I'm going to take the lid off, and then we've got to blast it for 5 to 7 minutes, adding splashes of water. Ready? Now, this has been on for 6 minutes. Let me just take the lid off, because otherwise, and not burn the handle. So if you have a look in there, have a good look. You can see the chicken is starting to nicely cook. Give that a stir. Ooh. Oh, that is so, so nice. That smell. So what we need to do now is back on the heat. Yeah, sorry. Now we're going to turn the heat up to quite high. Right? Because this is to get the final bit of the chicken cooked. So when you're doing this, you've got to keep on it, otherwise, and keep stirring. So we're going to stir for about 5 minutes or so. Just keep stirring like this. Add splashes of water, because this is now going to bring your sauce together and get the consistency that you want. So we're going to keep stirring it, keep checking it, adding splashes of water, and then get it to the consistency. What were you trying to get?
No steam.
No steam. Yeah. Oh, you can hear it bubbling now, so we're going to cook it. And then I think the way after this, it's the final stage.
Anyway.
Now, as you can look at that, So this has been cooking violently, as it's meant to be, for the last 5-6 minutes. It's stirring all the time. Add a few splashes of water, but look at the oil, how it's come to the top. So the next thing we want to do is we're going to drop it back on the heat, and then I did boil the kettle, it just needs to boil again. Oh. Now it's bubbling again. I'm just taking it off because this is the thing with electric. It takes ages for for it to come down.
It's horrible.
Yeah, we don't like it. It might have moaned for a little bit, but hey ho.
Oh, having had gas our entire life, this is just
Alien. Yeah.
still
Right.
after 7 years.
Yeah.
It's alien. I can't stand it.
So what we're going to
Hey.
do is
Stop
now
moaning.
add in.
Ooh,
Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
Add in some boiling water. Give that a stir. Right.
Yes, unfortunately, all you can see is steam. But
Yeah, sorry. You still see steam. Let it rise. So just add some boiling water in. And what we're going to do now is simmer that on a low heat for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then it should be done. So if you just leave it to simmer, I'm reckoning the
do
oils
you
will
put
just...
the lid back on?
It doesn't say lid on, so...
Oh!
Oh! Does it say lid on? So we're just gonna... I'm waiting
Alright,
for this to
go on
come
then.
down to temperature. 5 to 6 minutes, and then it'll be the taste test.
Oh, I can't wait. I am, yeah.
Salivating. Yeah.
It is the moment we've been waiting for.
It smells amazing.
It smells amazing.
So then,
It's finished. It's here.
it's here. Oh, might burn my hands a bit, but
Uh,
have a little look. Yeah, have a little look at that. Oh, right. Nose test. Oh, I've got to do a nose test now. Go on, I'll let you go first.
So now it's the taste test.
Oh, hopefully it won't be 8 minutes like the last one.
Now, so I'm just going to get the sauce. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, go
I've
on.
got some chicken there.
Yeah, I think you've got a bit of
I might
chicken. Go on.
Ah.
Come on,
Oh,
just bloody
yeah.
eat it, woman.
It's an inopportune moment. I feel like
That means the spices are working.
need to sneeze.
Yeah,
Right.
straight into it. Yeah. Camera's there.
Oh no, sorry. My God. That is so good. You know, if you want an authentic curry, you go to the people that actually make it.
Right, my
My
turn.
God, that is amazing.
What are you tasting? What?
Oh, I'm tasting everything. It's like somebody's dancing in my mouth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Wow.
Let me just try. Try it and just... Oh! Now I've got the heat.
Oh, yeah.
The heat has just come in. That's insane. Wow. Just trying to... I'm trying not to...
Take it all.
Yeah,
I know.
try to stick it on. Just have that bit.
I've had a bit of chicken. I've got this. I've got some chicken.
The flavours just keep coming and coming and coming. The chicken is as tender as anything. The spicy. But then the heat comes in right at the end. It's like spicy fruit. Oh, wow. Yeah. So, what would you like to say about that? That is, thank you, Fiaz, is what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for one of the best curries I've ever had and that we've made.
Well,
Down to
yeah.
you.
But, yes.
That is proper restaurant class for me.
Oh my God, that is, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I wish I'd had that in some Indian restaurants.
Well, yeah, because then you would have been all right. You'd have really enjoyed your meal rather than some of the, I've got to say, stock sauces that you have that are just don't taste the same.
But enough of that. That is absolutely
Banging.
absolutely fantastic. The flavours, I can't even begin to start where, you know, describing the flavours that are coming through.
But what you need to do is
Make
it. Please make it. Please, please. We do all these videos for people to make food because we're showing it's not that difficult. It's really easy, but you will not be disappointed.
There's a lot of time and effort goes into this one, but it is well worth it.
Yeah. Just like watch it, look after it, nurture it. Nurture it.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. So then.
Anyway.
Moving on. Oh, you've enjoyed watching this video? Yeah.
There is another one coming from Fiaz.
Yeah,
and you will see.
That somebody else is cooking. Ha ha! But yeah.
We hope that you've really enjoyed that one as much as we've enjoyed making it and tasting it, and it will go on for some time.
Yeah, we're gonna make that one many times. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And until next time, everybody. See you soon.